Hello again. Day 26. I only have 5 more days of this challenge to go. And today I am going to be talking about, I tested out shopping with the foreknowledge of wanting to save money, wanting to get money back. I tested it out today and I made $18. So let me show you how. I also purchased things that intentionally I was going to get anyway and that I was going to use for my business anyway. And just to start this off, and it's the first time you've ever seen me, my name's Lana McMurray. I'm the owner and the founder of Free to Thrive Coaching, and I'm taking part in a 31-day challenge. It's biannual. It happens in April and it happens in August. I've known about it for about 2 years. This year I just felt inspired to do it. So we vlog every day. We come on camera every day for the entire month of August, and you can do it however you want. I chose to do Facebook Live because I don't want to edit. I'm in school full-time. I work full-time. I am going to be doing video, but that will be something that I will shoot over a day or two and put clips together with music and different things. I was not doing that for this challenge, so I'm doing Facebook Lives. And so I am going to be sharing in this video how I got $18 back buying typical things like fingernail polish, you know, things that I would buy. Yesterday I shared I'm not going to say It's another reason why I'm doing this. Yesterday, I shared the Desi Perkins, and I'm sorry I don't know Katie's last name. She's Lustralux on YouTube. I shared the collaboration that they did with Dose of Colors as a practice to get used to doing some unboxing. Why makeup? Why wine? Why these things? What do these have to do with business? Well, for one, I'm a lifestyle brand, not just a nuts and bolt business brand. The other is my story, what I came out of. Just very briefly, coming out of a relationship that was not the best for me, I lost a lot of myself, which is kind of crazy because I'm not the type, I'm not a follower. So, and it had to do with being a Christian and really trying to serve God and being submissive and a lot of things that come with the Christian nation. So I learned how to hear God for myself, and I learned how to say no, how to be assertive. I learned how to know when even if everybody else around you is telling you that this is the right thing to do. Hello, thank you for joining. This is what the right thing is for you to do. This is the way that you are supposed to walk. If you know within your heart and within your gut that there is something off, trust that and be okay. Be okay with being autonomous, with being on your own and being willing to stand alone. That was a skill that I had to build. That was the thing that was missing for me. I've always been someone who didn't necessarily follow. I like to walk to the beat of my own drum, but I didn't like to be rejected. I didn't like to be abandoned. I had those fears, and that growth, which now in my company I call it a growth through yourself, a growth through intimate others, growth through relationship with yourself, growth through relationship with intimate others, and growth through relationship with creative pursuits, entrepreneurship, working as a solopreneur or being a business owner. The growth through myself came from trusting myself. Thank you. And the growth through the relationship came from understanding that even if that other person keeps telling you that you're doing something wrong, and if you know within yourself that you're not, then there might not be anything wrong other than the fact that that person's just not the right one for you. I did do a video on that on YouTube about the 5 signs of a unhealthy relationship. I had a hard time with calling mine unhealthy, but in the end I had to. So anyway, what helps with this, people, very strong women like myself, who have gotten themselves involved in relationships with men or women who over time ends up being manipulation, and you come entrapped and you lose some power. One of the things that I hear the most is how am I going to take care of myself? How financially, you know, the money thing. So that's why finding ways to save money is empowering, because it gives you that extra edge to be able to stand alone, because you know that, okay, so it's just subconsciously it helps you to be autonomous and to be strong, because you know, yeah, I really can take care of myself. I can figure out a way to pay for that, and I can figure out a way to pay for that, and you don't have to be treated badly or tolerate anybody ever, you know, when you know how to stand on your own. So I had promised there, I have said throughout this challenge that I was going to be testing out, because I'm very busy. I don't really feel like clipping coupons. I don't feel like looking at flyers. I don't, you know, and I say that honestly, I don't. Those are not things I feel like doing. However, I have a sister-in-law and I have a good friend who are amazing with these deals that they do, where they go buy something, they come back and they make money. So I made $18 today, and I'm just going to share a little bit how I did that. So I have a CVS haul here, because CVS is where I'm starting off learning this, because they have the extra care bucks, and they had emailed me before last week a 40% off, and I went to the store and it actually worked. So I got another one yesterday. So I'm like, I'm gonna try this again, because a good friend of mine, the one that really knows how to do this, hey LaShonda, she gave me some coupons, and finally they had L'Oreal. And then again, why makeup? Because it makes me feel good. It makes you feel good. We want to feel beautiful. I mean, the beauty industry is huge. I mean, we want to feel attractive. We want to feel beautiful. It's also empowering. So those are 2 empowering things: save money and feeling good about yourself by putting on makeup, even though I don't wear it every day. But so I had been given earlier this week a bunch of coupons for L'Oreal. I had been wanting to try this Pro Glow. One thing I like, I've always taken immaculate care of my skin, and when it comes to foundation, I do like foundation. Even though I don't wear it every day, I do like it. I do own several, but I've been wanting to try this L'Oreal. This L'Oreal's high for a drugstore. It's like $14 for some drugstore foundation. You know, I have Lancome over there and NARS. I've got MAC, and I've got all these other ones. If I'm gonna spend some money, I'm gonna spend some money on high end. However, drugstore's been stepping it up, but L'Oreal hasn't brought their prices down. So I've been wanting to try this, but I said I'm not buying this until I find a coupon. What happened to have a 2-for-1? I happened to be able to get a coupon for it this week, and ending tomorrow is the extra care bucks that you could get. So because I bought 2 things that cost $12, if I spent $12 for L'Oreal, I was going to get back, how much was I got $4 extra care buck. Now, you know, y'all understand and know makeup. You know that Makeup Shayla has come out with the first ever collaboration with Maybelline. She's dropping on September 1st. Because of what I did today, all of that's going to be free for me. I'm just going to have all these bucks, and I'm going to cash them out, and I'm going to get that collaboration. So and another thing I'm going to be doing, I feel like I'm jumping around and it's live and I can't clip it, but this is also practice for me, so forgive me. I'm also going to be doing some makeup testing. Foundations, I have a fascination for foundations. I have a fascination for what's the finish. Is it dewy? Is it matte? Is it natural? Is it velvet? That's just fascinating to me. So this is the L'Oreal Pro Glow. It's supposed to be glowy. I'm gonna have to mix this because it's kind of red. I'm gonna have to mix it with the next shade. So I will wait for the next coupon because, or actually the next Extra Care Plus coupon, because I'm not gonna use it yet, but it is for the future. So anyway, okay, so what I did, because I'm new with this, I didn't know that, I thought it was buy 2 L'Oreal things, then you get your Extra Care bucks. No, it was you have to buy $12 worth of things. So I first went and I got this mascara here. This is the bomb.com, I heard. I have not tried it, but it looks just like Too Faced Better Than Sex, and it's supposed to work like that one. That one's like 20 something dollars. This is $9. I got $3 off today with that, and then I thought I was going to get these two. This is a nude lipstick that looks good on African American skin, and it is number 804, and it's he thinks she's macho. He thinks she's macho. This is a good color for us. If you're the same complexion of me, that will look good on you. So I got these two, and she was like, "Oh, you're $1.50 short for the deal," and I was like, so I went. And of course they didn't have my color, so I had to go to a different CVS, and I picked up this, and that's where I got my $4. These are all things that I absolutely will use this fall. So instead of just going to the store and buying makeup, I bought, and I enjoy it, but I got makeup and I got $4 back. So that, and I also got $5 off. Actually, I got $7 because I had another $2 coupon, and each one of these had coupons. So that was cool. That was cool. That was rare. L'Oreal doesn't have a hard time finding L'Oreal like that. Maybelline too, but Maybelline's my favorite. But Maybelline is on sale, but it has a $5 cash back. Yeah. If you bought 2 of anything Maybelline up until tomorrow, you're going to get $5 back. So I had a coupon I already have, and my foundation that I keep on me, I take to work with me, is the matte one. Fit Me Matte and Poreless. That's exceptional. That's better than Estee Lauder, girl. That's better than Estee Lauder Double Wear. And I surprisingly, they came out with all these shades for African American. I say African American because Dominican, however dark, you know, my shade and darker. They came out even in between, but they came out with all these in between shades. There used to be just cappuccino and then coconut, but now they have warm coconut. But before that shade, they have a color called Spicy Brown. Now, instinctively, I always wanted to pick that one up. That one just came out, and I didn't because I thought, well, coconut's too light for me, so Spicy Brown isn't going to match. But you know, this is what happens with Clinique too. The numbering system's off in cosmetics. You just pick by gut, because if you think you're going to take this shade and the next one over and it's going to match you because it's supposed to be one shade darker, one shade lighter, that's not how it works. And that's how it is with this Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Spicy Brown is perfect. It looks just like my skin. So if you're an NC45, NW45, NC50, if you got to mix NC50 with NC45 to get your perfect shade, Spicy Brown will look good on you. So I got $5 for buying these 2 things, and this is another. Maybelline's exceptional with their lipstick. It's just as good as buying a MAC lipstick. So the 565 Almond Rose, that is a, you know, and I should show you these actually. Let me show. You can see that color there. You compare that with a color like a cork or a chestnut, or you can do something a little rosier. This is the L'Oreal one, and that's really nice. You see that? Those are nice. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money, even though I would, but you don't have to. You can get money back. And then I got this berry. They came out with some new blushes. I got that. So that was $5. And I got $1 off. Now I don't typically buy this at anything like this at Maybelline, at CVS, no, because it's high. It's $8, $9. I mean, it's $4 at Walmart. So I wanted that extra care bucks though, and I'm practicing getting those money back, so that's that. I had saw in the flyer that Rimmel was, if you bought 2 Rimmel products, you would get $5 back. Rimmel usually doesn't cater to darker skin. So I was surprised to see that Rimmel, and I always see lighter skinned women talking about this Rimmel. I don't have oily skin. I have normal to dry skin, so I don't know how it's going to look or feel on me. But people who have oily skin swear by this stuff, especially the powder. That powder is way too light for me to wear. But you know how you feel, you're like, man, I wish they would make some for us so we could try it. Well, they did. I have warm caramel and deep cocoa or something like that. What is this? I need to put my glasses on. I can't even see what that is. But anyway, it's darker. And so I'm going to try playing around with these. And I'm probably going to end up doing also a series of Foundation Fridays where I wear foundation all day and tell you how it is. Oh, the other reason why is because after my mom died in high school, my mother was the one I think that really managed the money. We didn't have very much money. So, and I also thought I was ugly in high school, and I wanted to just buy makeup just to put it on so that I can at least look pretty. And so, but I couldn't because I didn't have any money and I couldn't get a job. So every little bit of money I would get, I would save it up, and I would always have to buy, well, not have to, but I didn't mind it, but I would buy drugstore. And so I wish that back then I had someone who would test out things ahead of time that looked like me and that would put it on so I wouldn't waste my money, and I would know, oh, that shade matches me ahead of time. And so, that's kind of one of the inspirations. So I'm always thinking about what would I have wanted for myself if I was that 17, 16-year-old again. And it ended up, of course, I don't think I'm ugly anymore, and I've got over that, but that was a real issue for me. And this is something fun now. So I was happy to find these 2 shades. They may work. Who knows? But I got $5. They were only 5 something. So I bought one. I bought both of them. They weren't buy one get one free today, but because I got the $5 back, it was like as if I got a buy one get one free. And then the pheno polishes are 2 for $5, and these are nice winter colors. I like really dark blacky blue ones, and this is a pretty gray. Gray is also a favorite color of mine, along with pink. So it was 2 for $5, and you got a $4 back. So that was $4. So you got 4, 4, 5, and 5. What did I come out with? So I ended up doing pretty good as far as buying things I wanted to have anyway and getting it back, money back. So that's that. Also, there were some things. Now, Milani has been a product line to me that's a little bit more expensive for a drugstore, but is exceptional. And this was also something that I hear about these 2, that this is better than Fix Plus, and that this is better than any eyeshadow primer you could buy in Sephora or Ulta. And they're each like 10 and 9 at CVS. However, I had a 40% off that I told you I got yesterday. So I bought these and I got 40% off. These did not bring me any sort of savings, but because I used that 40% off coupon, I was able to get these at a discount today. And then lastly were these Revlon lip balms. I had I had a $4 off for Revlon, and I was gonna get, because these are only like $4, so I was gonna get one and then get 2, and they're buy one get one 50% off as well. So I was gonna just buy the single packs, but then I went over and I saw that they had these double packs, and I saw that Russell Wilson's wife was wearing the strawberry one, because I hate wasting money. So I don't like buying things and then I don't wear them. So that's when I go home, I'll give them to my nieces, I give them to my daughters, because and I just don't like having a lot of stuff hanging, a lot of makeup hanging around. I'm not a hoarder with makeup. I like it, and I like it much better if I can know whether it's going to match me. So I saw Russell and Wilson's, she's one of the models for Revlon, and she had on the strawberry, so I thought, okay, strawberry works. So I had the clear, because lip balm is my makeup. My true makeup is good skincare and lip balm. That's how I roll every day. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna throw that strawberry and these two in my purse so I can have them, you know. But turned the corner and I saw that they had these two double packs, and I thought, so that's $8.49 for this one, and it's buy one get one half, and then so it's gonna cut this one down to $4, but with the $4 coupon it'll remove that price, so I've got two for the price of one. So that's how I did today in my savings, and I'm gonna get better, because also on Ibotta I'm gonna upload my receipt, because there's a couple of these things that I'm gonna also get money for buying. So I did pretty good, I think. So that is my haul and my testing of savings for these products here. If you know, and because I know I get a lot of comments on YouTube, if you know how to work this system even better, please share, because I didn't even know that it accumulates, those points accumulate for. I thought I had messed up by getting these two, and I was off by $1.50, and I thought, and I had asked her to, I said maybe I need to return them and then go back and get something for $12, but she was like, no, you don't need to do that. That will just buy something for, once you hit $1.50, the points are automatically going to come on your card. I didn't even know that. And then she, the woman at the store also told me that once the flyer hits all week long, you rack up these points. So I was thinking that you had to do everything at the moment. You had to have exactly right, you know, exactly $12, or you know, at the time, or else you lost the deal. So I'm a newbie at this, and I'm learning, and as I'm learning, you're gonna learn, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it the lazy way, because I have 5 classes at the University of Central Florida. I am not going to be clipping coupons. I will be finding ways to incorporate this into my life in a way that works for the busy person. All right, lastly, I was going to talk about Floridians are getting to love Trader Joe's. And I love watching Trader Joe hauls, because I find things that taste really good. Trader Joe's has this way of bringing in products just for them that are better than the restaurant. For instance, this Mandarin orange chicken. This is better than you would get in takeout if you cook it correctly. You have to cook the meat in the oven, and it gets really crispy, and the coating that's on the chicken, it tastes just like the one that you get if you go and pick up takeout. And then the glaze is not too orangey, it's just right. So yeah, I agree, and I see why this is the #1 seller, that this Mandarin orange chicken is really, really good. So that is something else. Another thing that I found out was that they have these garlics already peeled, and they're in individual packets so that they don't go bad, because I have said, oh, you know, how long does that last once you open it? And he goes, oh, there's individual packets. This was $1.99, y'all. This was $4.99. And this was $1.99. This is what I like about Trader Joe's, because it's like going to Whole Foods, even though that price is going to come down, because who just bought them? Amazon just bought them, and I'm a Prime member, so I'm gonna be getting them discounts. But $4.99, and see, this is also tying it back to, just suppose that you are that individual that has gotten yourself into a relationship, and because I was a part of a group that met secretly, and how I realized that I was in an abusive relationship, I didn't even know it my own self, but just sense something was wrong, and I took a chance, and I started going to the support group and talking to some people, and business owners far advanced, further ahead of me. I mean, owning solid business with employees that had allowed themselves to lose their extraordinariness because they got involved with someone it's like if you've ever been involved with a narcissist, they have a way of getting to you to where if you don't catch it, you're not really trusting yourself or listen to your gut, or you feel guilty for speaking up, or you've got some low self-esteem issues or whatever, it tends to pile on to where you actually lose ground with yourself. So that person who wants to leave might feel like, how the heck am I going to take care of myself? Well, you know, learning how to save money in groceries is another way. These are just practical. I just believe in being practical. Everything's not about, that's just, you know, the relationships, they can be difficult. They can seem like they take over your life, but there's a point where you get back to being yourself and everything doesn't revolve around that anymore. But there's some people that are out there that are hurting. So we got to keep them in mind. Another thing that I discovered was this wine. My cousin turned me on to this in Stockton. This is a really good Merlot that's $5.99. So you may want to try this out. If you like Merlot, you may want to give this one a try. It's really tasty. And I used to wouldn't drink Merlot because I would only do Pinot Noir because I saw the movie Sideways and I got a little prejudice. And I was like, I ain't drinking Merlot either. But I drink it now, so that's a good one. These these peanut butter cups are the best peanut butter cups I've tasted. And I don't even really like dark chocolate. But this is so good. And I got these little ones, so when I'm studying, I can have a little treat. I am seriously considering doing the keto diet. So keeping my sugar down is a big asset for me. So this is arsenal that I can use, because I don't believe in dieting. I do believe in clean eating. And if I do keto, I don't do things too extreme. So I'm not going to like never have sugar. That's just not going to happen. Alright, so really quickly, just some other things. I'm going to try this. What is this? Girasoli, ricotta, lemon zest, ravioli. Yeah, that sounded good. I'm going to try this with, and they told me to eat it with this Alfredo. So I'm going to see how that is. I love Alfredo. I hope it tastes good. Alright, what else? I'm going to do these, I got this broccoli and kale salad. I really, like I said, I like clean eating. I like to be healthy. And so it looks like it's got sunflower seeds, a dressing, and that's going to be really good to take to work. You know, fast, easy to take it to work. Yes, stop by Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is awesome. I love Trader Joe's. It is really good. Oh, they have this. I figured like when I'm studying, I can have some cheese and crackers because I've got a lot of textbook reading. Starting after I get done with this video, it's school day for the rest of the night. And this fresh mozzarella cheese marinated, that sounds good. I'm not a big cheese person, but that sounds good. You know, need that protein to keep my mind sharp. And then I got this here, Genoa salami and provolone cheese, for sandwiches or just to eat, you know, and when I'm hungry and take to work with me. So and it's a good way to save money at work, you know, pack it up, take it to work. If you have a refrigerator at work, you can just open it up. And of course, avocados and lemon, but that's it. So, all right. That is all for today. Only 5 more days of this challenge and I'm done going live for 31 days. It's been good and I have really appreciated the support I've received. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. You can find me at Lana McMurray. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm halfway to 100 already. I started off August 1st. And when I get to 100 subscribers, I want to do this giveaway. That'll be fun. So I'm not sure what I'm going to give away yet, but it's going to be something good. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And we'll talk to you again tomorrow.